Hey guys, I figured I'd make a vlog. I am again really freaking tired today. I don't know what it is. It's probably a combination of the weather and being so busy, but I wanted to show you guys. You guys remember my room, right? Well, guess where I am now? I'm at my dad's house, and this is what my room looks like. There's my bed now. My TV's over there on my jewelry box, and we have some of Carla's clothes in here, and some of my clothes because there's Carla and her two daughters are kind of living here too, so we don't have a lot of space. There's my mirror. Everything looks really plain and boring. Yay! But it does a really nice job with paint, at least. You can't really see it, but it looks nice. That used to have red curtains on it and doesn't anymore. My room looks smaller and kind of depressing. I'm hoping that once we finish up a lot more, I might be able to decorate a little bit to keep me sane. But it is kind of weird coming back here. It's hard to come back to your room that was your room for so long and then just feel like it's not your room anymore, you know? Not to be all depressing and morbid. It's just gonna take some getting used to, and hopefully I can level with my dad on decorating it with some things. He's into decorating, but it'll probably be framed art and things, whatever. Mature things. But anyways, I'm on my computer. It's Christmas Eve. Happy Christmas Eve. At least I still have my nightlight, but that's not my nightlight anymore, is it? Well, it's fine. I like to sleep with a nightlight. I really don't care what anyone says about that. You can hate, you cannot. I like having a little bit of light. It feels more natural to me. Because if you think about it, if we just slept outside in the forest, although you'd be covered by a lot of trees, but if it was a clear night, you'd have the moon shining and the stars, right? So that's kind of what nightlight symbolized for me. But yeah, so things are crazy today. It's kind of hard hosting some sort of event type thing at your house. Well, I mean, my dad's house, whatever, but I mean, Carla and my dad and her daughters are just we're all over the place. And it's always chaos before those things. Always. Hoping for the best, though. Justin should be coming over later tonight after he drops his dad off, and that's pretty cool. Let's go see the Christmas tree and decorations. I don't really get to walk out here much because people are usually out and about. There's Casey. Hi, Casey. That's Carla's dog. I don't know if I've ever introduced her or not. And we have our picture wall. Beautiful. Ooh, copyright. Anyway, we have our little display over here. Of pretty. There's the nutcrackers. Every single nutcracker I've gotten from my dad. This one's my favorite. Did I get this one last year or the year before? Hold on, let me see. I need to get a better. If I were the king of the forest. Well, my dad and I always grew up with watching Wizard of Oz with him. And this was a Wizard of Oz collection thingamajigabobin. There's the pretty tree. Yay! Anyways, and there's fun decorations everywhere. Food being cooked. All that fun stuff. Well, here, let me show the tree a little bit closer. I don't want to get anyone in the vlog if they don't want to be kind of thing, so I try to be careful. Here, look, we have light. But look how pretty this tree is. Oh my gosh. Oh, and all the presents under the tree. Where's Justin's? This is Justin. Very excited for him to open it. I was going to have him open it tomorrow. And if you remember me talking about Shane's present from forever ago, I got that wrapped. I brought it tonight because I'm going back to Everett with Justin tonight. After the little party that we're having here. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be a lot different. Because for my entire life, I would spend Christmas Eve with my dad and spend the night and everything. And my mom would have Christmas Day. And our celebration usually on Christmas night or Christmas Eve, we'd go over to my aunt's house and we'd have, I I'm sure I've discussed this. We'd have really big celebrations, and a big celebration was just our intermediate family, right? Like my dad and all his sisters and my cousin and, you know, friends or like girlfriends, boyfriends kind of thing. But and I've had a few friends over the years go to that. But last year, it all changed because there was a lot going on. And there was a lot of last minute things that were going on that kind of stressed my aunt out. So it didn't really work out. And this year, she moved up to Camino Island. You know how we go to Camino Island every year? I've talked about that, vlogged it at some point, I'm pretty sure. But she's moved up Camino Island because she bought a house there. She was going to rent it out for a while, but it wasn't working out too well. So she moved up there, and her husband Kurt's going to have an apartment in this area till he finishes for the next about year, and then he's going to retire, and they're going to live up there. But so she just moved down there, so there was going to be no dinner thing this year either. Last year just got chaotic. This year it's like she's in a different place, kind of. So, kind of hope to be able to have one of those family things. But, you know, over time, traditions are supposed to change, I guess, especially when you involve new people into your lives. It's going to be weird because I'm very used to waking up Christmas morning at my dad's house, but it's not really, like, the end of the world either. Because, like, here, like I said, we'd have our usual thing with my aunt and everything. We'd have a big dinner at our house. We'd dance and sing around the Christmas tree. Then we'd all open presents. That was our Christmas. The next day would just be stockings. When I was younger, we went to my grandpa's before my parents even got divorced. But then my parents got divorced. It was, you know, Christmas Eve with my dad and Christmas Day with my mom. And it still kind of works out. Tomorrow we have a big celebration at my mom's too, and that is with mainly like family and friends that we actually know. Here, tonight, my dad wanted to try to do this like for Carla's sake, because Carla loves the idea of doing kind of like an open house sort of Christmas Eve thing for people who may not have a place to go or something, you know? Or just like friends and family. So she has a lot of people, neighbors and people from her church and all that stuff. So sounds like it's going to be kind of crazy, and I'm probably going to feel really weird and awkward. Jess and I might both feel that way. My dad might even feel that way too. Because he's just like, I don't know anybody. It's hard to strike up conversations with people who are in a much different age group than you are. And aren't really close to you. But anyways, so that's kind of how this year's going. It does feel a little crazy. It's weird to come back to this room and see it completely different. It's definitely going to take some adjusting, but I'm going to be okay. It'll be alright. Salika even gave me all these ideas of getting like framed art either from like her or just anything, and getting a butterfly mobile. That are like butterfly decorations of some sort, and I'm like, I wonder if I can at least talk to my dad about that one. Gotta have something. I get not having posters anymore, okay? It's fine. I accepted it. But let me have something. Not white walls. I'm gonna go insane. No, anyways. I love you guys. Merry Christmas. I hope you guys all have something fun you're doing for the holidays or whatever you might celebrate. Maybe you had it already. It was earlier this month, possibly. But anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Bye!